Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? Well, before we get started, grab that coffee, okay? Maybe a snack or two, and let's get into it, right? So, the one thing that I want to talk about today, okay, is coffee. And why? Because it's the one thing that we all prep so we can have some sort of normalcy in our lives, right? And it's the one thing that can keep us grounded. Pun intended, I guess you could say, right? Grounded coffee beans. So it's no secret, okay, that coffee is one of the most popular drinks in the world, okay? Increasing energy levels, classified as a necessity for many. I know it is for me. I know it is for Trish, and I know it is for a lot of you, right? And coffee is the drink, right, that provides joy and comfort for people all over the world. However, the huge demand for that daily cup of Java, right, which is purchased several times throughout the day, may not be manageable anymore. Now, why is there a coffee bean shortage? Okay, there's many factors for this, okay? The coffee shortage is being caused by a mixture of drought, high demand, and a lingering shortage. Now, I don't know if I'm saying this right because you know my accent. Arabica, okay, coffee beans account for about 75% of the world's coffee output, okay? And the majority of these coffee beans are produced by either Brazil or Colombia. Now, however, due to the climate and weather changes, Brazil is currently facing one of its worst harvests in almost 2 decades. Okay, and a mixture of both drought and freezing temperatures, okay, means that the plants are inadequate and they cannot be harvested. Some of the damage is so severe that it is resulting in the possibility that some areas of Brazil may need to plant new crops. And new crop plantations can take anywhere from 3 to 6 years to mature. I know. So in 2021, the price of coffee saw a dramatic global increase, and we all saw that, right? Especially when we were stockpiling for ourselves. And the price of coffee saw a surging increase of about 21.6%. I know, owie. And this was the biggest increase in the price of coffee in 4 years. Plus, this may only be the beginning. I know. So it's also reported that the demand for coffee is expected to outstrip supply for the next 2 to 3 years. However, coffee beans are not the only grocery store item that is facing a global shortage, okay? Grocery items may also be in high demand, like, okay, we've spoken about baby formula, pet food, dairy, pasta, okay? These are just some of the grocery items that we're seeing this year, okay, for the supply shortages. So, but I want to focus on our coffee, okay? So I want you to sit back. If you're a coffee drinker and a coffee lover or a coffee connoisseur like I am, okay, sit back and think, what are your favorite coffees, your brands, your flavors, okay? write them down, and start buying maybe just one more box or one more container, okay? Like with me, my favorite flavors, okay? Peppermint Mocha, Irish Mocha, yeah. It's a new one that I found. It's made, here, I'll show you, hang on. It's actually made by McDonald's. I know, I'm not a McDonald's fan either, but their coffee is wow. It really is. And where did I find this? I don't know. It's a limited edition. I do know that. Probably, you know, because of St. Patty's Day. I don't know if I found this online, like Walmart.com. Maybe it was Target. I can't remember. But it's amazing. I will say that. It really is good. Then the Peppermint Mocha is a Starbucks coffee, okay? And then I love Target. Their brand of coffee, they have the best flavors available. They really do, especially when they come out with their fall flavors. Hot buttery rum. Wow. I mean, when I tell you, they're so amazing. It tastes just like a fall morning. It's you know, that's just what it reminds you of having your favorite hoodie on and your fleece socks and your, you know, your favorite sweatpants on, or your favorite yoga pants on, and you're sitting on your porch in the morning and you're watching the leaves go by. That's what it feels like. That cup of coffee in the morning. That's what it feels like. I know, dramatic, but that's what it feels like when you're taking that first sip of that coffee, I swear. So, because you guys know, I really load up on my coffee, and different flavors as well. But, so knowing all of this, okay, even for us tea drinkers, I would highly suggest that you stock up on a lot of this stuff, okay? Even your coffee creamers, okay? Even for instant coffee. What is your favorite instant coffee that you're stocking up on? For me, I like Nescafe. I even bring in decaf coffee for Senka, okay? I know you guys have heard me talk about Senka. It was my grandmother's favorite. And plus, it was very popular during the Great Depression. So Senka is what I bring in to my house. I buy it by the case if I can find it, you know, because that's actually, it's hard to find for some reason. It's very hard to find. So I bring in Senka and Nescafe for my instant coffee. And then, of course, you know, I have a K-cup machine. So I bring this stuff in my K-cups. And plus, I also have regular ground coffee, because I have the reusable coffee pods. I don't know if you can see them right up there. And plus, I also have, I'll show you, hang on. So I was blessed with these, okay? This is a coffee bean grinder. And this. I was blessed with those. So, you know, I have these for when grid down happens. Hopefully it never does happen, but if it does, I'll still be able to have my coffee. So, now for a commercial break. Yes? Okay. Okay, now in a video called The Timeline on Gas and Food Prices is Disturbing, I had spoken about recipes that a subscriber had sent me, and they were wonderful recipes. So I wanted to show you the ingredients that she was speaking about, okay? And the links are still in the description box. Okay, so you can purchase the ingredients for these recipes, okay, and they are for Manuka honey, okay, so I had purchased Manuka honey, okay, organic turmeric powder. Here is organic powdered ginger root. And this is organic moringa powder. Now, I wasn't quite sure on what this moringa powder was all about, okay? Because when she had sent me the email, she said, be careful when you first start taking this, you know, because you're going to need to be near a turlet. And I'm like, oh, Lord, okay. So this is called AKA Miracle or Drumstick Tree. Okay, its country of origin is India. Yeah. So its nutrients are amino acids, vitamin A, calcium, iron, and magnesium. So the nutrient-dense whole food used for centuries in India's ancient tradition of Ayurvedic medicine. You can use it in smoothies, yogurt, cereals, beverages, and baking. It does not contain gluten, preservatives, refined sugar, alcohols, animal products, fillers, or additives, or artificial ingredients. And it gives you a smoothie recipe right here. So I'm willing to try it. You know, it's India's ancient miracle tree. So anything to, you know, keep my health on track, you know, anything to keep my health on track. So a subscriber wants to let everyone know that Ace Hardware has potting soil on sale. Okay, so that's always good to know, especially because our spring seasons are coming up and we should be starting our gardens right about now, okay? So, you know, we should all be starting our seedlings inside, or even if you have greenhouses and stuff like that. Okay, so I hope you guys are getting your gardens ready. So this subscriber got a hold of me, and she's got some really awesome ideas, okay? She said, I've seen your recent videos about bananas and other produce and how they're going bad really quickly. Yeah, I've noticed it. Just about 3 days later after buying produce, and even you guys have said this, just the produce is going rotten. So she said she has 2 solutions. Keep a close eye on your produce. And when it looks like the produce may be starting to deteriorate, dehydrate it. She's right. I think I'm going to start doing that. I haven't dehydrated anything lately, and I think I'm going to start doing it again. I really do. She said, as far as bananas go, I have purposely made banana bread from my brown bananas for years. It makes the most moist and most delicious banana bread ever. In fact, as soon as I find my bananas start to get brown speckles on them, I take the peel off and add them to other bananas I have stored in my freezer for future bakes. I have a lot of bananas stored in the freezer as well. But those bananas from the other day, when I tell you, literally within 24 hours, they were completely black. And there was like green spots growing on them too. And I was like, what is that? Why did that even happen? It's the first time I've ever seen that happen. It was strange. It was very strange. I've never seen green spots grow on bananas, ever. So she said, they come in handy for smoothies. They do, yeah. She said, I also want to share with you what I have found helpful when it comes to grocery shopping, especially now that we're talking about stocking up on more coffee because of what we now know, right? She said, as you know, we preppers shop not only for this week's needs, but for the future as well, which can get really expensive. It does, especially with inflation and the prices that we're seeing, and it's just so heartbreaking. It really is. She said, to help cut down on expenses while at the same time building my storehouse, I take advantage of all my local grocery store sales. To do that, I have to put each of my local store's website on my computer favorite bar where I live. I am blessed to have Ingles, Harris Teeter, Publix, Aldi, and Sam's Club at my disposal. I've never heard of Ingles or Harris Teeter. We also have Walmart, which I call China Mart, so I rarely, if at all, shop there. Each grocery store starts their new sales on Wednesday. So first thing Wednesday morning, I get on my computer and make a list of each of the deals I want to pick up. I pay close attention to buy one, get one, meat sales, and anything else that beats Aldi. Okay. Or that isn't available at Aldi. Recently, I have gotten whole chickens for 99 cents a pound. Wow. Pork chops for the same. Eggs for 77 cents. Chicken breasts for $1.79 a pound. Bacon $2.99 a pound. Pasta 88 cents a pound, etc. Even got seeds that was advertised in a flyer that came in the mail last week at my local Ace Hardware for only 25 cents a packet. Wow. Additionally, I get triple fuel points for every dollar spent at Ingles. I get that through Kroger. I do. If I shop there on Tuesdays, so because of that, I made Tuesday my weekly shopping day, and let me tell you, those fuel points really do add up. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But I've noticed that Shell gas station is like the only place that does the fuel points for Kroger and for T-Mobile for T-Mobile Tuesday. And Shell gas station has been completely out of gas for like the past few days. So, she said, so not only am I saving on groceries, but on fuel at the same time. Once a month, I fill up my tank at Ingles to take advantage of the month's worth of fuel points, and the rest of the time I fill up at Sam's Club. I also have a Gas Buddy app on my phone, but it's hard to beat Sam's Club prices. Yes, it is. Because they're like about 20 cents cheaper than everywhere else sometimes. It's like between 10 and 20 cents cheaper, unless you're using triple fuel points. Because I wait until Tuesday, the day before that week sales come to an end, to shop the various store sales that have been a couple of occasions when I found they were out of certain sale items. When that happens, I just go to customer service and ask them for a rain check. You can get a rain check on gas? On those items, and they're happily to give me. Oh, okay. I didn't know if Aldi offers rain checks. I don't know if they do or not. That'd be interesting to find out, though. However, so if they have a really good deal that I don't want to miss out on, then I go in as soon as their sale starts. I hope this helps everyone in the community. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm sure this is going to help everyone in the community. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, guys. That's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less.